Hello, welcome back. It's so good to see you. So today we are going to be doing a Would You Rather, but I thought since it is almost Thanksgiving that it could be a Thanksgiving Would You Rather. So I looked up some stuff online because it actually exists a Thanksgiving Would You Rather, and I thought that we could go through the questions together. Now I found these probably about a month ago and I printed them out, but I haven't read them since, so I probably won't remember until I read them. Anyway, so I really hope that you enjoy this. Okay. Oh, and also there's going to be lots of food questions because, it's Thanksgiving. That's basically the center of Thanksgiving is just food. Okay. Would you rather travel to a relative's for Thanksgiving or host a Thanksgiving? Okay. I would rather travel to a relative's for Thanksgiving. We actually go to two Thanksgivings. We go to my mom's for lunch and then my mother-in-law's for dinner. So it's like double Thanksgiving. But last year we didn't go because of COVID. And so I kind of hosted it. It was just for me and my family. But it wasn't as good because I don't know. I liked just being home and like not having to worry about rushing around and like getting the kids ready and that kind of thing. But I definitely would not want to host like everyone at my house for Thanksgiving because no, like that requires too much brain power. You know what I mean? Like, because somehow people who host Thanksgiving get everything cooked and warm and ready to eat at the same time with one stove. And I'm like, how do you do that? Like, what? I don't know. I'm just like, I can't do that. Would you rather eat would you rather eat light and fluffy mashed potatoes or thick and chunky mashed potatoes? For me, it's light and fluffy because I don't like eating mashed potatoes and then feeling like a chunk of potato or like a lump. Like, no. I don't like that. No. Would you rather walk around in a pilgrim costume for an entire month or pretend to walk like a turkey for a week? What is this question? I wouldn't want to walk around the grocery store like a turkey. Like, what does a turkey even walk like? I'm sure it's not good though. But I definitely wouldn't walk around like a turkey. I think I would just dress up as a pilgrim costume because I guarantee nobody would say a word. No one. And if they did, they'd be like, why are you wearing that costume? You'd be like, I'm in a play, or you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't see the same people all the time unless you go to work in a pilgrim costume, and then you could just be like, hey, I'm just really festive. I love Thanksgiving. Okay, would you rather have your entire meal with no seasoning or have every dish over salted? I like salt, but not that much. I think I'd rather just eat the entire meal with no seasoning because even if there's no seasoning, there's still flavor. If you over salt everything, then you're basically just eating salt and it like ruins the food, you know what I mean? So I'd rather eat the entire meal with no seasoning. Okay, would you rather get to lead the Thanksgiving Day parade or have Thanksgiving dinner in the White House with the president? Can I pick the president? I don't like either of those. Because I wouldn't want to lead the Thanksgiving Day parade because, number one, I would forget what I'm doing, and then I'd be lost. I'd be like, which way do I go? Oh my god. Plus, people would be like looking at me. And I know it's like, you're looking at me. And I have a YouTube channel, but it's like, I don't see your eyeballs. You know? Like, I don't know. I'm very antisocial and like don't like to be looked at. So I guess I would have Thanksgiving dinner in the White House with the president because it would be awkward to have dinner with the president because it's like, I don't want to have dinner with the president, you know, but it would be okay because I'm sure there's going to be like hundreds of people there, so I'll just get like lost in the crowd, you know what I mean? Okay. Would you rather only eat turkey for a month? No, I'm a vegetarian, so no. Or only eat mashed potatoes and gravy for a month? Mashed potatoes and gravy. Yep, that would be delicious. I mean, for a month you would get so sick, I'm sure, but I'd rather eat that than turkey. Gross. Okay, would you rather clean and prep the turkey or empty and carve a pumpkin? Do people empty and carve pumpkins on Thanksgiving? Or are they just saying that because they're both gross? I would rather empty and carve a pumpkin, just because I'm not gonna eat a turkey. There's no way I'm gonna actually touch a turkey body. Like, ugh. Plus, I remember when I was a kid, I used to wake up really early with my mom because she would get up at like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning because you have to defrost the turkey like all week long. But like it has to cook for, I don't know however many hours, you know. I mean, she'd have to wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to start cooking the turkey. But she would like shove her hand into the turkey body and bring out like this sack of just innards. Oh my god, it was so gross. I just remember it was so gross, but I was like fascinated by it. Like I wanted to see that, but I didn't want to like touch it. And then she would actually cook those innards because my dad, gross, eats that stuff. No. So I would definitely empty and carve a pumpkin because that's no big deal. Okay, would you rather be a pilgrim at the first Thanksgiving or be a Native American at the first Thanksgiving? Okay, so would you rather be a lying traitor or would you rather be, you know, a person that is about to be betrayed and like murdered, who's being tricked? I'm sure it's more intricate than that, like, but come on. Thanksgiving is actually a terrible holiday. Like, yeah. I guess I'd rather be the Native American because I would like to be like the one that doesn't know that they're being betrayed and the one that's like, you know, helping these new people out, you know. Thanksgiving's actually terrible. I'm glad I like it's like changed now to where it's just like let's get together and celebrate as family and be thankful for the great things in our life, you know. Okay. Would you rather eat apple pie with beans or pumpkin pie with jalapenos? Apple pie with beans or pumpkin pie with jalapenos? I kind of think I'd want to do the pumpkin pie with jalapenos because that would make it like a spicy sweet, right? I'm sure there's some sort of recipe out there that like could make that be like legit good. I don't know about apple pie with beans though. I don't know about that. Okay, would you rather have Thanksgiving dinner with your family or with 3 celebrities of your choice? I know a lot of people would be like, three celebrities of your choice, but not me. I would rather have Thanksgiving dinner with my family because, like I said, I'm like really shy and antisocial and stuff like that. So if I were to have three celebrities of my choice, I have no idea who I would even want them to be. Who would I want them to be? Black Bear, Kristen Bell, and Ricky Gervais. Those are my three people. Um, but I could not be next to them and like sit next to them like they're normal people. I would just be like so embarrassed. Like I don't know why I would be embarrassed to be in the presence of celebrities, but I just would. Um, it would just be so awkward for me, and I wouldn't be able to eat food. And no, definitely the family. Would you rather not be able to talk during Thanksgiving dinner or not be allowed to have dessert? I'm getting me some dessert. I don't need to talk. I'll just sit here and enjoy my food and I'll listen to y'all talk and I'm getting my dessert. Okay, would you rather eat cranberry sauce or cranberry jelly from a can? Ugh. No, cranberry sauce all the way. I do not like that cranberry gel in a can. My aunt does, and like she'll have it like on New Year's Day as well. But like it comes out of the can and you have to like pop it out, and then she takes it out on a plate and then cuts it in slices. Just oh no, I do not like that. No, no, no. That's not even real cranberries. Like I'm sure it is, but no, 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 no. Okay. Would you rather spend Thanksgiving weekend without football or without shopping? Both. I could care less about football. Like, if football is on, I'll watch it because it's usually on at my father in law's house. Like, if there's nothing else to do, I'll sit there and be like, oh, okay, who are we going for? Like, like, I don't know. I'm really not into football. And definitely not going shopping on Black Friday or Black Friday weekend. Like, no, I prepare way before. Like, I get all my shopping done before December even begins. Like, no way, no way. That's awful. So it doesn't matter. I guess I'd rather spend it without shopping because, you know, I'm 100% not going out shopping. Would you rather eat your Thanksgiving meal for lunch or dinner? Both. We have it for both. But I think that I'd rather just have it for lunch and just have one meal because since we have to go to both houses, I can only eat like a little bit. Like when I go to my mom's house, I get like a really little plate, and then she's like, what the hell? I made all this food and you're gonna eat like that? And I'm like, well, yeah, because I have to go and have another Thanksgiving, you know. But if I could, I would just have one Thanksgiving meal and I would just eat a bunch of food. Like whenever we go to my mother-in-law's house for dinner, I'll eat a little bit of food, but then we take home leftovers. Like my husband's family is large, and she makes food for an army. Like, I mean, just massive amounts of food because she also wants everybody to be able to take home leftovers because she knows her food is that good. So okay, would you rather cook Thanksgiving dinner or clean up after? Clean up after, because like I said, people who can actually make Thanksgiving dinner, they are just magicians. Like, they got some magic in their bones or something, because how you can make food that is so good and ready all at the same time, and you know what I mean, like the brain power. Ugh. So I'd rather just clean it up. Would you rather swim in a pool of cranberry sauce or a pool of gravy? Ugh. definitely wouldn't want to swim in a pool of gravy just because gross, but cranberry sauce is also gross. Like to swim in, you know. I guess I would still do the cranberry sauce because at least that would be sweet, you know. Um, would you rather eat dinner at the kids' table or at the grown-ups table? It depends on whose house I'm going to. I think at my mom's house, I would rather eat at the grown-ups table, and at my mother-in-law's house, I'd rather eat at the kids' table. I mean, I got my reasons. Uh, Nothing bad. It's just there's more kids at my mother-in-law's house, and I don't know. They're just fun to talk to. Um, let's see. Would you rather have to work on Black Friday or work on Thanksgiving? I would not want to work on Thanksgiving, because, you know, that sucks, and you know that your family's at home, like, just relaxing and enjoying their time together and stuff like that, and you're not there, like, that's terrible. Um, but having to work on Black Friday, I have worked on Black Friday before, and for me it wasn't that bad, like, because I worked at Target and I worked in soft lines, like where all the clothes are and stuff, and Black Friday is not really the day to go clothes shopping, so it wasn't that bad. But the other side of the store was just like awful, you know. So I guess it really just depends on where you work, but it wasn't that bad. So I'd rather have to work on Black Friday. Okay, would you rather eat your entire Thanksgiving dinner with no utensils or have to sit at the table in your swimsuit and pilgrim hat? What? I think that I would eat my entire Thanksgiving dinner with no utensils because I am not going to sit at the table in my bathing suit in a pilgrim hat in front of anyone. No. Okay, and would you rather eat Thanksgiving leftovers for a year or never have Thanksgiving again? Thanksgiving leftovers for a year. Definitely. That would be great. Anyway, that was the last question. I couldn't really find any more, but I thought those were pretty good, right? Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.